What we've discovered is that because I'm so intertwined financially with all the wives and interconnected, that anytime I'm involved in financing something,
it's very confusing for anybody who looks at our finances. So they keep asking for more stuff and more stuff and more stuff. And it's starting to spread into the other wives as well, like Janelle and Mary and Christine, everybody. They're just wanting
after
so much
this
information.
experience.
Sister Wives Mary Brown announces unexpected news about living situation with new man amid Coyote Pass war with Kody. Mary Brown from Sister Wives is moving once again, while Kody Brown refuses to settle the land dispute regarding Coyote Pass. Kody and Mary got married in 1990, and shortly after their wedding, they chose to add another sister wife, Janelle Brown. A few years later, Kody married his third wife, Christine Brown. With his 3 wives, he went on to have 13 children. However, Kody began neglecting his first 3 wives after marrying his 4th wife, Robyn Brown. He even encouraged Mary to divorce him so he could legally marry Robyn and adopt her children. After spending more than 30 tumultuous years with Kody, Mary eventually separated from him in January 2023 and moved from Flagstaff, Arizona, to Perrone, Utah. However, she has once again decided to leave her family home in Utah. Mary recently posted a joyful picture with her mystery friend, Brandon, with a U-Haul truck in the background. Alongside the picture, she captioned, "Moving Day," and included hashtags such as #NewBeginnings and #MysteryMan. She also tagged Brandon in the caption, suggesting that he was assisting her with the move. One Instagram user, @CaitlinHover, reacted to Mary's move by commenting, "Friend, you look so happy and he is in me." @QuatroCats_4207 joked about various rumors about Mary's marital status in recent years, saying that pretty soon the tabloids will be writing about her newest marriage of the year. Mary jokingly corrected the fan by saying, "You mean of the week." When another fan wondered if this update meant she was selling her bed and breakfast, Mary replied to say she would never do that. @Marticatrebe revealed that they knew Brandon and he's a good guy. Several fans wondered where Mary's moving to, but the Sister Wives star didn't reply to those comments. Mary hasn't responded to fans inquiring about her next destination, but there are a few indications that she is probably moving somewhere in Utah. The Sister Wives cast member has an Airbnb rental in Perrone, Utah, so it's likely she won't move far from there. Even though the rental has been closed for renovation since August 2024, she still likely wants to be near the property. However, Mary is no longer interested in being an Airbnb host, so it's possible that she is looking to permanently close her business and is preparing for new opportunities outside of Utah. Mary is eager to resolve the Coyote Pass land dispute with Kody and is even prepared to take legal action against him. However, she isn't letting this drama prevent her from making other important life decisions. Like her former sister wife, Christine, Mary is ready to explore what life without Kody has to offer and embrace the change. Now that Mary is back in the dating world, there is a chance she has found someone and is considering relocating to be with them. Hopefully, her new journey will bring her a lot of joy and excitement. What Mary Brown's new living situation means for Sister Wives. Will Mary's move be mentioned on Sister Wives? Ever since Mary, Christine, and Janelle left Kody, the 3 of them have tried their best to start over and live their best lives while taking back control from Kody. However, they all have remained in Kody's orbit to an extent since they're all still on Sister Wives. Also, they all have kids with him, so they'll never be able to completely get rid of him. Despite these remaining bonds, Mary, Christine, and Janelle have branched out and created new projects and businesses, and even bought new houses and property. For example, Janelle recently bought property, and she's excited to be able to build her new house there, which will be a huge step for her as she begins a new chapter in her life. For Mary, it's unclear what exactly her moving situation is, but she seems happy, and she isn't hesitating to create some mystery along the way. It'll be interesting to see any part of her new update makes it onto Sister Wives Season 20. Sister Wives Season 19 proved they can all go their separate ways while still having enough storylines to keep the show going. A big question, though, is whether Mary and the other ex-Sister Wives even want to keep filming for their reality show. It's possible they're done with the stress that comes with being on Sister Wives, and they're ready to completely move on. Only time will tell what happens either way, though there are indications more episodes are coming. If Mary isn't moving for love, she most likely made this decision for her new business, Worthy Up. She recently hosted an event, Limitless, a Worthy Up symposium, in Las Vegas to introduce her new business, so it is possible that she found the right audience there and decided to move to Sin City, which is just a 5-hour drive from Utah. While Mary's adorable dog isn't visible in the picture, she's probably moving with her. However, Sister Wives fans would still like Mary to address her move on social media and provide more details about her new adventure. Sister Wives star Mary Brown has just dropped an unexpected bombshell about her living situation, and fans are in disbelief. While Kody Brown's ongoing war over Coyote Pass continues to create chaos, Mary has taken a bold step, one that no one saw coming. A new chapter for Mary. For years, Mary has struggled within the Brown family dynamic, often feeling like an outsider. After her once strong relationship with Kody crumbled, she remained in the family, hoping for reconciliation, but instead faced rejection. Now, it looks like she's done waiting. Sources reveal that Mary is making major changes in her life, and this time, it might be for good. Rumors have been swirling that Mary has been getting closer to a new man, sparking speculation that she's moving on from the polygamous lifestyle that once defined her. And now, with fresh reports emerging about her unexpected living situation, fans are left questioning whether Mary is finally breaking free from the past or simply stepping into another whirlwind of drama. Coyote Pass, a battle with no end? Meanwhile, the Coyote Pass land dispute remains a ticking time bomb. The Browns' once grand plan of building homes and living together as one big family has turned into a battleground. Kody is still locked in a bitter feud over the land, especially after his split from Christine and Yanel. With Mary seemingly stepping back from the family's vision, the dream of unity seems more shattered than ever. But how does Kody feel about Mary's shocking decision? Insiders claim that while Kody has long disregarded Mary's place in the family, he never expected her to take this kind of action. If she truly walks away, it could mark the final nail in the coffin of their already broken relationship. Fans react to Mary's bombshell move. Viewers have been divided on Mary's journey for years, some believing she should have left Kody long ago, while others hoped for a reconciliation. Now, with her new move and possible new romance, fans are left wondering, is Mary finally finding the happiness she deserves? Will this decision spark more drama within the Brown family? And what does this mean for the future of Sister Wives? With tensions reaching a boiling point and the Brown family in complete disarray, one thing is clear: Mary's latest move is shaking things up in ways no one expected. Sister Wives star Robyn Brown, who is always getting criticized, may have stopped Kody Brown from screwing Yanel over back in late 2024, while he was mapping out the fate of the Coyote Pass land, as per In Touch Weekly. This seemingly debunks the common myth that Robyn doesn't really care about her fellow sister wives. Through the years, Robyn has been called out, as she's perceived as a woman who came into the Brown family and took without giving. Robyn's got a heart though, according to Kody, who said that she went out of her way to convince him that treating Yanel fairly was the way to go. In Sister Wives Season 19, Mary Brown has stopped trusting the man who let her down so severely for such a long time, and when it comes to Coyote Pass, she's considering hiring a lawyer to make sure that she gets what she deserves. Meanwhile, when it comes to the Sister Wives battle of Coyote Pass, which never seems to end, Yanel said, "I don't know what's true." Although 3 wives are exes, Christine Brown sold her share of the land for $10, the bad blood is still poisoning the dynamic, making for some tense and fraught scenes. However, Robyn may not be an instigator. She may be getting a villain edit even though she actually went to bat for Yanel. Yanel tried to support Mary too, saying on screen in the season, "I'm going to suggest to you that you protect your interest in it as far as what you're entitled to, a quarter of it." Coyote Pass has, in some ways, brought out the worst in Kody, but that doesn't mean that Robyn is a bad person. Often, they're perceived as a united front, but really, based on what Kody said about Robyn's attempts to ensure that she didn't get a raw deal with regard to Coyote Pass, she may be more of an angel than a devil. It's interesting to consider things from Robyn's point of view. She always said she cared about her now ex-sister wives. In fact, when the family fell apart, she seemed despondent, as though her dream of a polygamist utopia was dying. At this point, it was all too easy to be cynical about Robyn. Later on, Robyn said that, if Kody took another wife, it would be disrespectful. However, he was content with Robyn and their traditional marriage. Above, Yanel, who lost her marriage and son, embarked on a voyage of discovery on Instagram. Yanel's current detox program is changing her, giving her strength and perspective. As seen Yanel's Instagram, however, people change. Everyone who looks at their own life can see the shifts. People pivot, evolving due to emotions and experiences. So, maybe Robyn really did change, turning away from plural marriage. But that doesn't mean that her sister wives of yesteryear don't matter to her. When she defended Yanel, asking Kody to treat her sister wife well in a potential Coyote Pass transaction, she wasn't playing into the villain archetype. The Coyote Pass property is currently valued at $820,000. Kody's been saying that he owns 97% of the property, but maybe Yanel and Meri disagree. There must be a reason why they want to fight for their rights. Would they really pay lawyers? This isn't cheap. If they had so little claim to the property, probably not. On Reddit, as per a thread started by Banana119, there were rumors that Kody paid off Meri and Yanel's share in the property. But it doesn't seem like that actually happened, or they wouldn't be doubting Kody now. The OP wrote, "Not sure if this has already been addressed, or if I'm reading this wrong, but did Kody, Robyn buy out Yanel and Meri? I used the Coconino company. Parcel Finder, and neither Meri nor Yanel have their names listed on any of the lots in Coyote Pass, and it says they were last sold in 2018. Also, it looks like they settled on 4 lots instead of 5. They are pretty disproportionate, so I'm hoping they had the appraiser come out and this was what they determined to be fair, not that Kody ripped them off. This Redditor may have been misinformed. It seems like Yanel and Meri haven't gotten anything. However, there's always a chance that Kody will do what's right. With Coyote Pass, a lot of money is involved, and Yanel's talked about her money issues following her doomed spiritual union with Kody. It's touching that sister wives Robyn Brown were willing to fight for her former sister wives' rights. Too often, in life, people are out for themselves, and when they are, it's not a good look for them. When a person is fair, kind, and forgiving, they can always look themselves in the mirror and sleep with a clear conscience. My wife has a conscience. Did Robyn really stop Kody from screwing Yanel over the Coyote Pass deal? Did Robyn Brown just prove she's not the villain after all? A heated debate has erupted among Sister Wives fans after reports surfaced that Robyn may have been the one to stop Kody Brown from unfairly cutting Yanel out of the Coyote Pass property deal. For years, fans have blamed Robyn for the downfall of the Brown family. But is she finally being unfairly villainized? The Coyote Pass controversy. How Kody tried to cut Yanel out. Coyote Pass has been a sore spot in the Brown family for years. Originally purchased as part of Kody's vision for a united polygamous household, the property became a major source of tension as his marriages fell apart. Yanel, who invested heavily in Coyote Pass, was one of the only wives who genuinely wanted to build a home there. But after her split from Kody, rumors surfaced that he was trying to push her out of the deal, potentially leaving her with nothing. That's when Robyn allegedly stepped in. According to insiders, she told Kody that he couldn't screw over Yanel and needed to handle the situation fairly. If true, this would be a rare moment where Robyn actually advocated for one of Kody's ex-wives rather than benefiting from his decisions. Robyn Brown, secret ally or undeserving villain? For years, Robyn has been portrayed as Kody's favorite wife and the one who caused the downfall of his marriages with Meri, Yanel, and Christine. Many fans believe she manipulated Kody into prioritizing her and her children over the rest of the family. But if she really did stop Kody from taking advantage of Yanel, does that mean she's not as bad as people think? On one hand, some fans argue that this could be a sign that Robyn does have a conscience and isn't always out to benefit herself. Standing up to Kody is something few of his wives have been able to do, and if she actually told him to be fair to Yanel, it suggests she isn't the villain everyone assumes she is. On the other hand, critics aren't convinced. Many believe Robyn is simply trying to protect her own reputation now that Sister Wives is focusing on Kody's failed marriages. Some think she's only doing damage control because she knows how bad it would look if Yanel got nothing after years of financial contributions. Is Robyn finally getting unfair treatment? While Robyn has long been a controversial figure, the reality is that all of Kody's wives made sacrifices in their plural marriage. Robyn may have benefited the most, but that doesn't mean she was always pulling the strings. Kody has always made his own choices, And if he was truly trying to push Yanel out of the Coyote Pass deal, the blame should fall on him, not just Robyn. Whether fans believe Robyn was genuinely looking out for Yanel or just trying to protect her own image, one thing is clear: she continues to be one of the most divisive figures in Sister Wives history. Yanel Brown slams Christine's flippant take on sex after divorce. Yanel Brown has fired back at her former sister wife Christine after the latter's controversial comments about sex following her divorce from Kody Brown. In a recent interview, Christine was open about her new perspective on sex after her split from Kody, stating that she felt liberated and more confident in her own desires. While many fans applauded Christine for embracing her independence, Yanel has made it clear she doesn't share the same viewpoint. Yanel's surprising response. Yanel, who has always been known for her practical approach to life, has expressed her discomfort with Christine's flippant attitude toward the topic. Sources say Yanel feels that Christine's comments could undermine the seriousness of the emotional and physical challenges that come with divorce, especially within the context of their unique family dynamic. "I think Christine's perspective is a little too casual," a source close to Yanel revealed. Yanel has always been more reserved, especially when it comes to such intimate matters. She feels that Christine is oversimplifying the complexity of relationships and sex after such a life-changing event. Christine's perspective: freedom or fantasy? Christine, on the other hand, has been vocal about the sense of freedom she's found since leaving Kody. She has repeatedly emphasized how her divorce has allowed her to explore her own desires and sexuality without the constraints of a polygamous marriage. Her candidness has sparked praise from many fans who admire her for taking control of her own happiness. But Yanel's response suggests that not everyone agrees with Christine's newfound approach. For Yanel, it's more about emotional healing and finding balance. She doesn't think it's a light-hearted matter, another insider said. She wants to prioritize personal growth and stability over quickly jumping into something physical. Tensions between the wives. This disagreement marks the latest in a series of tensions between the former sister wives. While Yanel and Christine have shared a strong bond throughout the years, their differing views on sex and relationships after divorce reflect the deeper rifts within the family. Yanel's disapproval of Christine's comments also shines a light on the broader challenges the Brown family faces in the aftermath of the recent splits. With Kody's family now divided, each wife is navigating their own path to healing and self-discovery, but not all paths align. What does this mean for the future of Sister Wives? With Yanel and Christine's differing views on such a personal issue, fans are left wondering how this will impact the future of the Brown family. Will their differences continue to deepen the divide, or will they find a way to respect each other's unique journeys? One thing's for sure: Sister Wives fans can expect even more drama as these two strong women carve out their own identities post-divorce. Yanel Brown has thrown serious shade at her former sister wife Christine after the latter's controversial comments about sex following her divorce from Kody Brown. In a revealing interview, Christine shared how liberating it has been for her to explore her sexuality and desires after her split from Kody. She described her newfound freedom as something empowering, even expressing her excitement at being able to embrace her own needs without guilt or restriction. But Yanel, known for her more grounded, practical demeanor, isn't exactly on board with Christine's flippant perspective on such an intimate subject. Yanel's surprising response: it's not that simple. Yanel, who has always been the steady force in the Brown family, has been known for her more reserved and thoughtful approach to relationships. Sources close to her have revealed that Yanel feels Christine's take on sex after divorce is a bit too casual, even careless. According to these sources, Yanel believes that while Christine's newfound freedom is something to be celebrated, there's a deeper emotional side to sex that shouldn't be overlooked. Yanel understands Christine's need to find herself, but she doesn't believe sex should be treated so lightly, the source shared. Yanel's response to Christine's comments is that things aren't as simple as they sound. There's a lot of emotional healing and self-reflection involved after such a significant life change, and Yanel feels that it's important to focus on that before rushing into physical relationships. This disagreement sheds light on the different ways the two women are navigating their post-divorce lives. While Christine has embraced her sexuality as part of her journey to self-discovery, Yanel remains cautious and wants to prioritize her emotional well-being and healing process first. Christine's perspective: liberation and empowerment. On the flip side, Christine's comments have resonated with many fans, especially those who admire her boldness in taking control of her happiness. Since leaving Kody, Christine has expressed a sense of freedom she hadn't felt in years. She's been vocal about how the divorce has allowed her to break free from the emotional confines of her marriage, particularly in the context of polygamy. For Christine, this newfound liberation extends to her sexuality. For so long, I felt like I had to suppress my own desires, but now I can be myself in every way, she shared. It's empowering to embrace what I want and not feel ashamed or restricted by anyone's expectations. But while Christine's openness has been widely praised by fans who support her independence, Yanel's more cautious view raises questions about whether such a flippant attitude towards sex after a divorce might be setting the wrong example, especially within the complex dynamics of the Brown family. The emotional complexity of divorce in polygamy. What makes this disagreement even more complicated is the unique emotional and cultural context of the Brown family's plural marriage. The idea of navigating divorce within a polygamous setting is already fraught with challenges, and adding discussions of sex only intensifies the situation. For Yanel, who has spent years navigating her place in the family structure and dealing with the impact of Kody's relationships with his other wives,